All right, all right. We are back. We are back for another one. Game showcase season is here. Got the good green tea going. I got some snack bars. And if I really need it, I got my jug of water. Yay! We're almost ready. What is up, everybody? Oh, I don't even know where the camera is. Hold on. Let me fix this. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Bleep bloop. Summer Game Fest is here. It is here. Opening 15 minutes. We go live with the showcase, premiere showcase of the summer. All right, what are we going to see? I don't know. A lot of people have been doing predictions of what they anticipate, and I gotta be fair. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. You can tell me your hypothesis, but a lot of times, because some of these platforms, they're tapped into the industry, so they kind of have a clue. They can give subtle hints. I don't like that in some aspects, because sometimes I feel it's disingenuous, because if you have a vested interest in a studio or you get sponsorships or something, it's in your interest to give that hint that something's coming out. Because why? Because it boosts sales, right? So from that standpoint, I don't like that, because that might not be something I'm interested in, or I might have hype for that, comes out and it actually wasn't what I wanted, so I'd rather just not know. But at the same time, I understand businesses from the business standpoint. You want to build buzz, you want to build interest, you want to build that excitement, right? So I totally get that. But for me, only as a consumer, I don't want to know. I don't want to know no predictions. I want to be surprised. I want to just see things without any assumption of anything. So that's really how I'm approaching this. Now, what I would say is it's gonna be a good show, because not only do we have the summer games. Hold on, let me. There we go. I want to make sure I'm all the way in the frame. So not only do we have the Summer Game Fest opening showcase, but we also have the Day of the Devs showcase and the Devolver Direct showcase. So it's going to be showcases, back to back to back to back. So looking forward for today. Today's a busy one, definitely. So let's jump in while we're still waiting. Let's do this. We're going to... let's go here. We're gonna move this over to here real quick. Let's take a quick look at this. So essentially, like I said, the Summer Game Fest opening showcase, cross industry showcase. They're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. Then we have the Day of the Devs. They'll look at upcoming indie games from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine. So that should be really good. And then the Devolver annual gaming extravaganza, and they're bringing their mascot back. Yay, yay. Not really interested in that. I mean, I just want to see what they got. Tomorrow, there's only one showcase, but if I'm not mistaken, there's actually two. There's the Accessibility Summer Showcase and the Tribeca Games Spotlight. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live stream for that. What I may end up doing is watching them do a video and then push the video out to the channel. I'm not exactly sure. If I do decide to do a live stream for it, there'll be advertisement for it. So it really just depends. They're both at separate times throughout the day tomorrow, so shouldn't be an impact to the schedule. Saturday is you know, a few hefty things. We got the Future of Play Direct. Yeah, we got the Wholesome Games Showcase. This says the OTK Games Expo. However, I haven't seen anything else about that. And then there's also the Future Game Showcase, like I said. Yeah, Future of Play Direct, Wholesome Game Showcase, Future Game Showcase. And then Sunday is the Xbox Showcase, the PC Gaming Show. And then the 12th is Ubisoft Forward and Capcom. But also on here, there's the Final Fantasy pre-launch celebration. I've never really been one to watch Final Fantasy or play Final Fantasy. So Wednesday, there's an Upload VR showcase. And then Thursday is the RGG Studio Summit. So we may check that out as well. So, but the big ones are pretty much through the remainder of the week going up to Sunday, Monday. So very, very busy schedule, you know. It looks to be a good time though. So did y'all watch the Guerrilla Collective showcase yesterday? If you did, what are your thoughts? Some of the games that really stood out to me, I think they premiered on the main showcase. I think they did 99 games. I know I wrote down 23. I think it was 23 games. And then I dropped down to my top 10. So I think my number one most anticipated game is Gory Cuddly Carnage. That looks freaking amazing. Really looking forward to that coming out. There's no release date, unfortunately. And the other one too that I really liked was a Remnant 2. I think that one has a lot of potential to be a good one. But they had some really good ones. Evolutus, that looked like to be a really good one. That's a 2D fighting platformer game, action adventure. Numata looked really good. Had that ultra realistic first person perspective. Blood West, I guess, is a retro style western shooter. Super Adventure Hand looked good. Nivalis looked really good. It's a life sim, but it's in the cyberpunk-esque environment, so that looked amazing. Abyssus, awesome first-person shooter. 3 minutes to 8, which is actually a point-and-click, but just the I don't know, just the mystery behind that looked really cool. And then Death Trick Double Blind, that's from Neon Doctrine. That looked really good. That's a detective game. So those were like some standouts for me. Arc Seed, which is one very similar to like Into the Breach, kind of similar gameplay style. That looked good. Questmaster, I think, has the potential. It's a dungeon game, but you can design your dungeons, share them with your friends. To me, that has the potential to be on the same level of Super Mario Maker 2. Like, you can make some really Kaizo style freaking dungeons, I think. I think there's a lot of potential top down. That looked really good. The other one too, which is really fascinating, was the Noun Town. So Noun Town is, think of Duolingo, but you know, able to play as a game, you know, and there's a lot of the major languages you can learn. Really cool. Really cool. So I was really fascinated by that. There were a bunch of other stuff, other ones, but those are the ones that really stuck out to me. I just wish that some of these, I understand they can't always really give release dates, you know, but I think if I look at the industry and the environment in which we operate, I think the thing that kind of frustrates me at times is, you know, there's a lot of premieres for stuff and trailers for stuff, but you don't see those games for years. And even on the indie level, I can understand on the, you know, on the grand scale level, you know, games could take anywhere from 3 to 5 years, depending on, you know, the game, and then the studio has changed out from personnel and everything. So I get that, right? But what's frustrating is if you show me something, we don't hear nothing else about it for like another 4 years. That kind of, you know, I think the hype just disappears, you know. Now, if it's a certain game, like let's say Elder Scrolls 6, right? Elder Scrolls 6, they make a trailer like, yeah, we are making it. This is just to let you know. You shouldn't expect to see that game for a good 3 to 5 years because of, you know, the scale at which it operates. Now, in all fairness, I think smaller studios that can be the same relative, because if you have 1 or 2 person studio making this game, well, you know, everybody has normal lives, right? You know, so they gotta live their day to day and still try to make this top tier game. And then sometimes they don't want to sell the rights to it to a publisher or developer that could actually produce it or may want to produce it, so they hang on to it so it goes nowhere. Like, there's tons of Metroidvanias that I'm still waiting for. If I had one prediction or something I'm anticipated in seeing, is Xbox making an announcement of a release date for Replaced. I want to play that game. The Last Faith, I want to play that game. Crow's Warn. These are all indie games that I want to play. I'm more anxious for those games than anything else they could announce that's on a top tier level. I don't care about none of that stuff because it's gonna come out. You know it's gonna come out. Pretty much from the announcement, it's a year, 2 years upon release, right? Unless it's like a very small sneak peek trailer, then, you know, you might not see something, or unless it's like what is it, good and evil, or Bad and Evil 2, or whatever it's called. I forget the dang name now. You know, Skull and Bones, another one. So, but those are the ones that I'm really anticipated for. So got about 4 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes. We need to build up some hype music. So let's see, what do we got? We'll play something hype. Let's get something hype. Something that gets us going. Yeah. Oh no, here you go. No. We should listen to the other one. There we go. All right. Hope y'all ready. Summer Game Fest. Now let's take a vote on what type of shoes, what type of kicks, Jeff Keighley's wearing. I think he's rocking some ultra swaggy, probably Prada, Gucci, maybe Louis. Maybe he's rocking some Travis's or some like really exclusive ones. You know, he might be rocking some ones. Who knows? I really would have loved to have been there in person at the, you know, Summer Games Fest presentation. I think that'd have been cool. You know, just to be there. All right, we got 3 minutes. Enough time to eat a snack bar. I'm hyped. Let's turn it up. Hey, yeah. I'm ready to go. We got 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. What do you think they're gonna open with? Death Stranding, or they're going to open with, because I think they're partnered with CD Projekt Red. I think they're going to do Phantom Liberty. They're going to show gameplay. They're going to show a very detailed trailer. They also said they're going to be like talking to the devs more. So this isn't like Game Awards where they show trailer, announcement. It's like, you know, more kind of personal with the devs, with the publishers. So, you know, we'll see. Got a minute left. What are they going to show? Oh, man, I forgot my pen. Gotta have the pen ready to go. Got the pen ready. Gotta take notes. All right, here we go. A minute left. Go ahead and cut the music. Cut the music. Turn that up. All right, we're almost here, y'all. Almost here. We should go to the Summer Games Fest thread to see what people say, because you know a lot of people are going to be tweeting. All right. 50 seconds. I would love to be on the production team for this, you know, like the pushing the live stream, the lighting. I mean, just in the venue, like that's got to be dope. All right, here we go, y'all. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Volume is up. We're going to give this a little bit of juice. All right. Here we go, baby. Summer Games Fest. Ah! Woo woo. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. It may contain flashing lights that may trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Summer Game Fest! Whoop, 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 whoop! Let's do it!
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
What kind of kicks he got? What kind of kicks? Oh, they didn't show his kicks! They should have showed his kicks. Look, look, look. Okay, he went kind of subdued on him.
Hello,
okay.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Hey!
We are in person, and today we've got a look at
We're live.
next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience.
Word.
First time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Heck yeah. There you go. Oh, wow. First time ever. Man, I would have loved to have been there.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list.
Nice.
The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our
I like that display
today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, you knew they were going to show that. I mean, they kind of announced that.
Don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Here we go. Prince of Persia? Get out of here.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
Oh, it is. It's Prince of Persia.
All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire.
Is it Prince of Persia?
We weren't prepared for what
They kind of scaled back the the graphics though. Looks like they used like a Fortnite engine.
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
But I mean, it's a platformer though, so I like this. I could get down on this for sure. Yeah, good parkour elements. I'm liking it. Good weapon systems. Hey, what happened to the stream?
hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. That's nice. Okay, okay. January 18th. Look, that's what you want to see. Release dates. Release dates. There you go.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
MK1.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Wow.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
It's just so crazy seeing the evolution of this game, right? Like, so many years ago.
Proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Bro. Oh. Oh, wait. What the heck? Oh. Oh, that's so bad.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
It just looks cool. It just look. There's nothing I can say. I'm just, you know, just enjoying it.
I make up for in heart.
I really love the freaking environments. And the color too, like the subtle things, like just the trees, the movement, you know, like. Oh, I like this double teaming stuff too.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh, snap. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh! So gruesome. Dude. Dude. Just so much more brutal. Jeez. So much more brutal. Let's turn on the
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Ed Boon. Let me look at something.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so
Nice.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see a roster basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters which are a whole new completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually they will join the fight, but they
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times.
Nice.
Gameplay, so you can you can basically combine these two characters.
Oh, she got the old school Sonya outfit
with all the cameo fighters, and that's where that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And so there's like a meter
Man.
on top, which is basic. That'll.
So if you pick skill sets and you got a good, oh man, you do some damage.
Call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have
So a Sub-Zero Scorpion combo would be sick. Get over here, and then you do Sub-Zero's, freeze, reappear, effect. Bro.
Some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero. Right?
I also like how they've just really put
with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like
a lot of emphasis on the story just over the years.
Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty.
And it was always kind of a subtle story.
You guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of 90 old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
Hey.
Well, no, the story, I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're gonna hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff.
Nice.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
Oh wow.
This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Path of Exile 2.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
I've always just liked the top-down perspective of these games. I tried to play Wolcen before, and I just... It kind of is a lot to wrap your head around if you've never played them, but I think once you do, like, there's a lot to offer. PoE 2. July 28th. July 28th is more reveal.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Where's Corey Kenshin? Street Fighter? Oh no. What is this? Yeah, it's Street Fighter.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
The heck is this? Street Fighter Exo Primal, Capcom collab. Exo Primal, July 14th.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Is it Fortnite?
More powerful than imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think
Hey, Nick Cage. Dead by Daylight? For real? For real?
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh, shoot.
This man's bold
Nick
creative
Cage.
choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
Nice.
Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
No, sorry, I forgot I was.
Here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of.
I mean, I'm not a person that actually plays.
The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, season 3, volume 1 arrives.
I completely just zoned out when I was watching this, so I apologize. Okay, so what I was saying was, yeah, I've never really played Dead by Daylight. Funny thing is I bought it a long time ago. I think that's cool, you know, just adding new, you know, more and more characters, you know, doing more and more things. Like, it makes the game interesting, you know. All right.
Thanks for tuning in to the
Season 3, The Witcher. Yeah, we're just gonna mute that. So, I mean, a lot of people, you know, are enjoying this series and this show, and I gotta say, I haven't watched any of it yet. That's kind of typical of me, though. You know, I play games when I first get them. I don't ever finish them. I have The Witcher 3, never finished it. You know, saw this, figured, oh, I might watch it, never watched it. You know, so it kind of is what it is, I guess. This is the final season with him, though, so that's interesting.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it. If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it. You sure about this?
Are you?
Woo.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future.
Smooches. Smooches. It's a real fear. Yeah. Get to the game, son.
We're witches.
Is that so?
The Witcher.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Only on Netflix. Plan started at $6.99. Not sponsored by Netflix, by the way. So yeah, there's not like a lot of cheers or nothing. They're like, eh. Hey, Fortnite. From the creators of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Did I play that? I think I played that. Phantom Blade Zero? This looks cool. What is this? This looks real good. Oh. Witchfire early access. September 20th? September 20th. And this is a VR game. Oh, is this I think this is the Crossfire. Yeah, I think this is that Crossfire something. Sierra Squad, yeah, Crossfire Sierra Squad. That was on the, I think that was on the PlayStation showcase. Scan for special offer. Oh, burned in ads. Twitch ain't gonna like that. Remnant 2. Remnant 2 for sure. I gotta say, I like the ad or the trailer from Guerrilla Collective. I think that was a better trailer. This one's pretty good. I mean, you know.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Ugh, that's an ugly bug. Hey, that looks like Morpheus, Matrix. Fifth Element. Pitch Black. They really draw a lot of inspiration from a lot of different stuff, which is really cool. Portal. Oh. A lot of big worlds. Big boss fights. Yep. Ooh, July 25th. Okay. Man, a couple things July 25th. In a couple months. That's good to see. Release dates.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other
Whoop whoop.
platforms.
Bleep bloop.
On Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground
Splinter
up
Cell?
style that I think is going to get
Splinter
this
Cell.
fan base
Splinter
and
Cell.
longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Splinter Cell? Ah. Sonic. Okay. That's cool, the old side-scrolling. The way it should be. OG, baby. So it's what? Sonic something. It's gonna be Sonic something. This looks clean. I like that pixel, you know, bit block kind of design. Really nice platforming too. Oh, the 3D. Okay, that's really cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Boss battles. Co-op. Sonic Superstars. Fall of 2023.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
What is this? Hoyoverse.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
What is this?
Never mind, I miscalculated.
I have no idea what this is. Codename PlayStation 5. It's definitely clean though, I'll tell you that. Coming for PlayStation. Oh. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai.
This year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release.
Sweet.
With this brand new trailer.
Sweet. Release dates. That's what we like. Release dates. This does look cool. That looks really cool.
Listen, pal.
September. I think September.
But, let's not make it a habit.
Is it September? September, what I say? Look, September 19th. Told you it was September 19th. I told you it was September. I knew it was September. I knew it. I knew it was September.
Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Ooh. Fist of the North Star? Well, I said a manga. One Punch Man. Huh. like the Borderlands style artwork. Really nice open world. That looks cool. Sandland. Really like the art direction. It's probably already out in Japan. Bandai. Sandland.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's
they are.
very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals.
Yep.
Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Okay, okay. It's a teaser. Stray 2. Outer Worlds. Oh, Neon White. Oh shoot, I forgot that one. Oh, that's don't know. I forgot. Don't remember. It is Neon White for sure. That might not be Outer Worlds, but it looks like it. Annapurna Interactive Showcase. Sweet, June 29th, y'all. June 29th.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon
Throne
Games.
and Liberty.
Changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
NCSoft and Amazon. Okay, environments are okay, but you need to see the gameplay though.
An ancient evil searches these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
Nope.
You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
This looks really good. I mean, just from a cinematic kind of perspective, you know. Okay, there's a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of. I don't know if that's actual gameplay though. Now, there's so many of these though, like. Claim the throne. Throne and Liberty. But I feel like if you're showing all that though, you gotta show like, you know, what is the game gonna look like? What is it gonna feel like? Oh, a tech test. Players wanted for a tech test. So that's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a while for sure.
I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon. which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
When did he say Steam Fest was? Dang it. Oh. Later, son. Hmm. Looks like a homie from looks like a homie from Fortnite. Woo. Warhaven. Steam Next Fest, June 19th to the 26th. That's what it was. Party Animals. That's what it was called. I know I've seen that before. September 20th. I really wish we could get some replaced.
Summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Dying Light 2. Oh, come on. What are you doing? What was it? It was Sonic something. Sonic, no, not Sonic. Crash Team Rumble. That's what it was. Crash Team Rumble. $3,000 games on the Samsung Gaming Hub. No console required. Luna. GeForce Now. Luna. Grab your controller and just play. Gotta have a good internet connection though, don't you? I mean, I would think so. Some decent stuff so far.
Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake. It's the same as Alan Wake. Alan Wake is like Sam Lake.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are
Alan
so
Wake 2,
excited
y'all.
about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah. The pen.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game.
we have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50
Yep.
split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through
Yeah, one's
2
an FBI
different
agent.
worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
Huh.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true
Wow.
around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original
Well,
game.
that's nice. That's nice. See, I like that how they say that. You know, you don't gotta play the previous to understand this. You know.
She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive.
I think they did that with Diablo as well.
All the players will be on that journey with her, and then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on, and you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two.
Let's see some gameplay.
So good at
Gameplay.
challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster.
Okay.
And
I was just looking while they're prepping for the gameplay. Day of the Devs is going to be right after this on this channel, so we don't have to go to a different channel. So that's good.
Unedited
All right.
gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah. Looks really clean, that's for sure. The only other thing I'm trying to figure out is, should I stop the stream and restart the stream? We'll just do one whole stream. That's what we'll do. But the video will be a separate video. Really, really clean. Oh, a deer. And you know what's funny is I just looked at the deer poster. Oh! Knew there was something with the deer poster. Whoa. There you go, in the head. You gotta shoot him in the head. Oh, look, and the batteries of the flashlight are dying. So, you have to, like, find batteries, keep your battery lit, or you're gonna be doing stuff in the dark. That ain't no joke. There's a health kit. Shotgun. What is that? Oh. A heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Huh.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
October 17th. Dang. Look, that's cool. That's cool how they give you the dates.
Looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets.
Warhammer Space Marine. This looks cool.
I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination!
This looks sick, man.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Co-op campaign up to 3 players. Can you play solo though? I'm pretty sure you can play solo. You don't have to play with 3. That'd be dumb if you had to play 3. Space Marine 2 this winter. Nice. That looks sick. That looked freaking sick. Far Cry 5. Far Cry 6.5. Pixels. Oh snap. Dun, 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 dun. It's a 2.5D. Oh. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. That's funny. That's how fickle some of the audience is. We don't care. Only want big titles.
This one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Oh, I think I remember seeing something with his name attached.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4,
Whoa.
3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Toxic Commando. It's gonna be co-op. These games are always co-op. Maybe not, though. So you gotta pick a vehicle, you drive into the carnage, and you try to wipe out the waves. Probably isn't much of a story. Other than waves and hordes of zombies. Toxic Commando. Looks really good.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's
Gate
Gate 3.
A new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Emver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
By Steve Stevenson. Larian Studios.
Swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash from the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
August 31st.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Only people that play the game know who that is.
Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words,
Pal World or Pal?
guns. And
Yeah, but what happened to the
at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion of Black Desert Online.
what the heck was it called?
Mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty and some huge bosses.
Not Tokidoki. Oh man, I forget the name of it. Pal World. Okay, not POW, P-O-W. These literally look like Pokemon. These are Pokemon. That looks cool. Pal World. Ooh, Pearl Abyss. Oh, this is the new game from Black Desert Online. Well, from Pearl Abyss. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Land of the Morning Light. June 14th.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
For diamonds. For diamonds.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach.
The Hearthstone. Building. Building. That's dope. But if it's like Golem, ain't nobody gonna give you no hope. I don't know, bro.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Return to Moria. Return to Moria. Yeah. Well, so while we got the commercials, I think, you know, so what are y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Y'all thinking this is a good showcase? I mean, it's decent, you know, if I had to, you know, give it some oomph. Oh, hold up.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Mobile game. Final Fantasy? Please pick up. Pick up now. Genesis Rhapsodus. Oh wow, they kind of did the old school art style of like the old systems, but for mobile, so you get some of the new. This looks pretty sick. I mean, for mobile. Man, I remember when mobile games, all you could play was like Snake. Now look, you're practically playing regular art style, like console, PC level graphics on your phone. That's crazy. 'Cause I'm a hero. What they need to do is make another Final Fantasy like movie, like the old one they did. Those things were sick. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started.
All right, there we go.
And users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test.
Closed beta test.
Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get
that's funny.
Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize.
That's because they're gonna have their own event. That's why they're not really showing nothing.
Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA.
Replaced?
Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Ghosts of New Eden. Ghosts of New Eden.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers.
Oh wait, I think they showed this at the Game Awards, didn't they? Wasn't this the one where there was like a cabin?
We bring closure to those who don't.
At this point, I can't even remember. I've seen so many trailers.
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Thick skin. Oh. Taking your soul.
Do we kill? To be together again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
It's always a monster. Always some big, ugly banishers. Okay, so it's called Banishers Ghost of Eden. Banishers. Oh, Yakuza. Yakuza.
ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ。お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
These games have always been cool. Like, I started playing a Yakuza 3, and I just never finished, never got it back into it. Oh, dang, look, you got casinos. All exploratory. Oh, I know na. The man with no name. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. The man who erased.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change
So-
username to just.
You know, it's funny. It's like it's literally like the Clint Eastwood old spaghetti westerns.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Sea exploration? Is it open world sea? That'd be sick. That is absolutely sick if they do that. Third person. I mean, shoot, you could keep me in a vehicle the whole time. But
How long has it been now?
that's dope.
2 months and 17 days.
That's dope. I'm telling you, that's dope. This is dope. This is dope.
He shouldn't be here.
It's got to be big though. It's got to be big. A lot of story, a lot of exploration. You know, if it doesn't have a big budget right now, they need to hold off on release. Do a big budget. Under the Waves. August 29th. I don't know. August 29th. That's close. Under the Waves.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo.
Vandal.
It's all happening. Check it out.
Vandal or Vandal? Is it Vandal or Vandal? You know what'd be sick is if they did a storyline, Call of Duty, but a third person, and then like an open world. Man, you know how dope that would be? That'd be freaking sick. I'm telling you right now, that'd be dope. Something different, you know, and it don't gotta be part of the main story. It could just be like a canon, you know, something different. Cause I mean, there's so many maps, there's so many regions, so many characters. You could piece it together, and you could inject DLC. I mean, this is what they did with Ghost Recon Wildlands for a long time. That'd be sick. That sounds like Rick Ross. Boss. They had to just put all of those there. Oh, free June 14th, Season 4.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche, the iconic German automaker.
Porsche. Are they gonna show a game?
And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
I should order one right now. That's what I did last time when they showed the Forza controller. I ordered it. I got the Forza controller, so that was pretty cool. If it's the green and blue, nah, bro. Well, they're gonna have that probably eventually because he says 75 models, right? So, well, that's dope. Not gonna lie, that front one is dope. That front one is dope. Yeah, that's tight.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now.
Enter for a chance.
Sweepstakes.com.
Porsche box sweepstakes.
Social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on.
If I see anybody that's in the game publishing industry get one,
We all like a cozy game.
Fae Farm.
Classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Fae Farm. Fae Farm. You wanna watch Fae Farm? Like I said before, when we were doing Gorilla Collective, there's an audience for these games. I'm not that audience, but hey, it's cool, you know. And then in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, this is I mean, it looks great though, beautifully, you know, beautiful animations and stuff. I will give it that for sure. Like, I'm not gonna knock it. Just not my type of genre game that I play. I don't have daughters either, so I don't think they'd get down on it.
promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer,
Ben Brode.
flannel enthusiast at
I've been a bro.
popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up,
Snap.
Ben?
Oh.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way
Conquest.
to get a super competitive experience.
I've watched gameplay of this. It's cool, you know.
But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben, I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
Early access on Steam. Huh. Maybe I'll try it.
All right, well, we heard
I have a friend that plays it, so.
With you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap. Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25%
Clover Dangerfield?
chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The big
Ah.
4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
They could have just showed the game, and it'd been fine. It'd have been totally fine.
Still to come, we're gonna look at Immortals.
Got to work on some comedic talent, man.
And the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds.
If y'all see Corey Kenshin, tell me. I'm looking for Corey Kenshin. There he is right there. There he is right there. Corey Kenshin's right there. Oh, wait. Is that him? That dude's got a way bigger fro, and that guy's wearing glasses, so that might not be him. But he did the samurai slice that like button. And where's Dashi? You see Dashi? I didn't see Dashi. And I totally missed the name of this game. Arthur.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Oh. Now I'm gonna just eat you. Is this a mobile game? It's probably a mobile game. Watch, they're gonna have all this nice CGI trailer stuff, and then it's gonna be pixel graphics. Or it's definitely a mobile game. Yeah. Okay. I was wrong. I like being proven wrong. That's why I say these things. King Arthur Legends Rise. King Arthur Legends Rise.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
I'm running out of space on my notepad. I'm gonna have to turn the page.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price.
What is this?
And the world was broken.
Wave breakers? Is that what she said?
Who you are and return to us. This world needs champions.
Needs champions. This world needs champions. Wayfinders? from the creators of Battle Chasers, Ruin King, and Darksiders. Oh, Darksiders. Wayfinder. Cool. 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 Meh. Meh. There it is. Fortnite! Fortnite! Let's go! Oh, look. They're going realistic. Realistic mode. Oh, that's sick. It's about time, man. It's about time they changed it up. I said this like a year ago. Oh, wait, that's the editor. Never mind. Never mind.
Steve, seriously? You don't stand a chance.
A turn-based 4X conquer the galaxy in about an hour.
Project under construction.
Whoa. Nexus. Stellaris Nexus.
Hey guys, one more game?
Good morning, scavenger.
I'm just writing everything down. Even though some of this stuff is like not my forte. This is a different game. It looks like a Lego. Not a Lego, but kind of like a Lego. Space Trash Scavenger.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory.
Yeah, how come you don't see a lot of Star Trek games? Well, here's one. Oh, the Borg. Resistance is futile. Oh, man. Star Trek Infinite. I mean...
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July...
July 27th. I'm not really writing any of the movie stuff. Only games.
Of duplicating oneself in order to multitask. This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist
hack and
allows
slash.
you to do just that. Brought to you from France. Here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year.
Funga. Les Funga. Hack and slash.
Goddess of time.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Top down, that's pretty cool.
I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
Combine with yourself. That's cool because in terms of like puzzling and platforming, you know, you got to hit a switch or something or attack a dude. Strategy. Oh, wow. You can have multiple. Okay. Lisfunga. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Lisfunga. Lisfunga.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of
See, heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio. See, it was that damn movie, man.
It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack.
Immortals
He's a
Avium?
battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action.
Avium? Is it Avium or Avium?
The spell casting and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, yeah,
Street rat. Hey, like Aladdin.
Time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for
All right,
control of
cool.
magic.
So they didn't block the stream, so that's good.
Eugene Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer.
Once he said death music, I should have paused it.
And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is.
Ascendant Studios. First person. EA Originals. Original. That's pretty sick. That is pretty dope.
Welcome aboard, Immortals. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Oh.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
This actually looks pretty dope. I the whole time I thought it was just like a MMO, like you know, like a co-op game. I didn't know what it was at all. So now that I'm actually seeing it, I like this. I'm not gonna lie, I can like this. Something with a story. There's definitely a lot of fantasy genre games this Game Fest. These weapon systems are sick. And he's got magic too, though, so one battle mage
An immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
can end the Everwar.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Nice. July 20th.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4
Fortnite
Season 3
Wilds.
launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover.
Jungle.
Of course,
Like a
the
jungle.
Battle Pass lineup, where you
It
can
better
unleash
not
the
have
power
no DMCA freaking music.
Cybertron. Here we go.
Cybertron. That's who they licensed. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Like a jungle temple. Yeah, son. How much you want to bet there's something that goes inside that square? A diamond, a ruby, a gem, an emerald. Jurassic Park, yep. Look. Oh, snap. Autobots. It's time. Whoa. Oh, snap. They're not gonna have a Decepticon? They should have a Decepticon. Wilds. Fortnite Wilds.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Death Stranding.
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and
Kojima.
redefined the RPG genre with its
Cyberpunk.
iconic characters and rich storytelling. I want to thank them for this
CD
trailer
Projekt Red.
for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Better take their time with it.
Were true.
The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The Livestream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a turtle.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Wow. Rebirth.
There you have it.
That's
That
cool
was
on 2
Final
discs.
Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games.
All right, all right.
Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a
Yeah.
number of new
Which we will be broadcasting here, so don't go nowhere.
this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Wow.
See you soon.
10 years. All right, y'all. So what do y'all think? What was the outcome? What do we think? I think it was decent. You know, there were, let me count the number of titles that we got. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. We got 44 titles. And that was about 2 hours. So, in retrospect, Guerrilla Collective did 99 titles. They did 99 titles and in about a 2-hour period. And you know, I mean, granted they're indie titles, so of course they're gonna be just rolling, but I mean they showed some decent stuff. You know, I gotta understandably, oh wait, what is this? Understandably, you know, it makes sense that you're not gonna see Ubisoft stuff, Xbox stuff, Bethesda stuff, not as much Sony stuff, because those what are those publisher houses are going to typically do their own showcases now, so they're not going to be part of even Game Fest. I think the big studios will, regardless, that distro to all of them, but you know, those specific publishers and developers are going to just do their own thing, so we miss out on seeing some of those big, you know, big releases or those big previews. But for what they did show us, it wasn't bad. You know, I think Liza P was really good. I thought that was pretty good. Sonic Superstar, seeing that. Oh, they're already starting. That was quick. All right, bam. We are here. There we go. Day of Devs. All right. I feel like we got to edit this.
Double Fine Productions and the friends at IM8bit to put on a show that really celebrated video
Stream
games and focused
settings.
on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games, where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink, and it was really just a festival of amazing.
We're gonna edit the header real quick.
Very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only, and now we're doing both, a live event and a digital showcase, so people from around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of it than any year previously.
And
more world
day
today than
of wait.
I'm excited.
Day of the devs.
Without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs.
All right, cool.
Digital showcase.
Bam. All right, let's see. Day of the Devs. So this is all indie games, which is what I like. I love indie.
Introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wander Song and Chicory. Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
Now, this one I'm only going to write the stuff I'm interested in, all right? I'm not going to write every single thing. For Summer Games Fest, I wanted to write everything just so I could remember it all.
I'm Greg Lobanov, and I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together ever since Chicory came out a couple years ago. Introducing Beastie Ball.
Beastie Ball.
Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you coach a team of beasties to
Oh,
play
shoot.
Beastie
What
Ball,
happened?
Which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this
My
customized
bad.
coach character.
There you go.
And you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball rankings.
Beastie Ball.
Beasties are highly social creatures that evolved to play sports. In their natural wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball to build friendships, to settle disputes, or just to have fun. When beasties play together,
The other showcases that are up today are the Devolver Digital, Devolver Direct that comes on after this, and then Media Indie Exchange is later this evening. So we'll come back. So we'll show these two for sure, and then we'll come back.
they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
I'm surprised they're not showing the Day of the Devs stuff.
So with this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend time with the ones that you care about and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change, and the bonds that they form with each other. We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design. All the beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses and animations are all hand-drawn, which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each beastie that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express
I mean,
a range of emotions.
you know,
We've had a lot of fun performing them.
these are all cool games for like kids and stuff, you know, little kids that want to just get into gaming. So I think this is cool. You know, gives them hand and eye coordination, you know, stuff like that. Wasn't anticipating that they're gonna like spend more time going in depth on game design.
Right from the start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide where to go, who to
Oh wow, Lena Rain.
and every time you defeat a ranked coach,
That's the composer that did the Celeste music.
tough and exciting rise to the top.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
In Hyper Light Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up title in the
Hyper Light Breaker.
You'll assume the role
Hey.
of a mercenary with some serious
Yeah.
You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from lush rolling hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both hand
Yeah, Hyper Light
and
Breaker.
procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face off against enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles. And for those die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release, we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyper Light Breaker.
That's so crazy because Hyperlight Drift, what was it? Hyperlight Drifter was not this at all. Completely different.
Hyperlight Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game. As is our MO, it's a game that's vivid but bleak, with a crumbling world that can be brutal and beautiful all at once.
Definitely like the colors.
It's a major landmark for us, and the first of its kind. An open world game where you never return to the same world twice. You can say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades. You can play alone or with friends cooperatively online. Breaker's narrative will be presented fully through
My concern though is that for the vastness of the worlds, is it gonna feel empty and dead? You know, like.
Dangerous creatures, razor sharp combat.
And I'm not saying make it linear or anything, but you know,
mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous atmosphere. Each biome in the world is different.
I don't know.
Dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own.
I don't know how I feel about this. I got to be perfectly honest with you.
Open structure with dangerous.
I was kind of digging it, but now I'm kind of.
You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials from runs.
I mean, maybe it's very interactive in like the populated areas. There seems like there's a decent amount of enemies, and if it's, you know, I think games like Breath of the Wild, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, like the interactivity of, you know, the NPCs, just the characters in general, makes it livable, feel alive.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developers Stone Skip and publisher IM8bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go when you play Simpler Times.
Simpler Times. Simpler Times. I don't know. Wait. Hold up. We're gonna mute this because I'm not trying to get DMCA'd. So.
Pennsylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences. Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where it can be present.
You know, look, while that music is playing, because like I said, I don't want to get DMCA'd. If I wanted to just play play regular life, I wouldn't play games. Like, I wouldn't. I'm not knocking them for this. It's just not my cup of tea. It'd be nice if this was pre-recorded, because then I could just fast forward. Live reactions. No, but it's cool because you could play the music, you can listen to records. I think that's very chill. That is a very good concept, especially for people that maybe just want to don't want to do anything. Because I've had times like that when I play games where I just wanted to kind of explore and just goof off. I think that's why I like GTA so much, because you could just jump in a car, turn on the radio, cruise around, you know. So, I think that's cool, you know. I think if you could do that in a way where it's more of just like an open world, so if you could combine all of the elements of like games like Yakuza, where you could go in every store and play random games or eat or bowl, with stuff like GTA where there's different locations to go, like things like that, and that's all it was. I think that'd be cool. You know, you could maybe do little side mission stuff. Then yeah. I don't know about this though. This is just as this is for me.
Places we spend time in, and the memories we hold dear.
Hopefully that song is licensed to them.
Time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to
It's a cool concept.
and follow us on social media.
I like their plans. Definitely got some nice plans.
Hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as
Simpler Times.
Bye.
It's like childhood is the beach and growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can I lock them in a chest with my memories?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to play this like after drinking some coffee, you know, before I go to sleep. No, not before I go to sleep. Yeah, if I want to go to sleep, I'll play because it's Simpler Times.
Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Oh, I think I've seen this. Viewfinder? Yeah, I think I've seen this. Hopefully this is only like an hour.
Viewfinder is a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this place?
Come on, ramp it up, y'all. I should look. What do they know? What kind of games are they known for?
What's an old photograph doing here?
You can take photos or find photos and then make them into real 3D spaces.
Hang on, did you just shift?
Oh, that's right. I Am 8-Bit does the
What makes it unique is the central mechanic where
they do the collector's editions of stuff. That's right. I remember now.
in order to solve challenges in creative ways.
It's such a unique experience, and I think everybody is just gonna have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder, and that's just a really nice thing to it.
Okay, so they've made some decent games.
An elegant solution.
That does.
We shall see, y'all. We shall see.
You can rotate reality too.
That's pretty cool.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or Antechamber. People have also compared it to The Witness and Manifold Garden and various other first-person puzzle games. It's a puzzle game, but it's very sandboxy and playful and open-ended.
The whole concept when we started is that when you
That's pretty
actually
cool.
create something, you do destroy a lot of things, and you know that's just a very important lesson in creation. Viewfinder is created by different people, and you know we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse.
It's cool because it gives you a different perspective of things. You know?
Each character comes from a different culture. There's a lot of sort of culture-specific props and items.
This almost is like a defining game that allows you to see things in the fourth dimension, you know, while still being in a 3D space. It gives you perspective.
That really represent that character, who they are, what they like to
I think that's really cool. Like, just, you know.
Using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions.
Oh, that's dope.
Always fond of games.
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know so that the rest of the world could also, you know, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage.
This must be the next stage. Viewfinder. That's pretty cool.
We received a record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs, but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these
From
amazing
Twitter.
posts, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous,
Don't tell us the name.
ghost story called Haunty.
Ah, come on.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
Oh, Haunty. I thought it was haunting.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost, you can haunt things and get access to their abilities. And there's a big variety of things that you can haunt in this game. I think you'll have a lot of fun sort of exploring around and seeing what different things you can haunt and the abilities that they give you.
I'm always fascinated just by the
Core mechanics resemble very much
just the
However, twin stick shooter
imagination,
focuses less on
creativity,
moments and more on
design choices
use the twin stick paradigm to create fun solutions.
that indie creators and developers come up with. Like this is just cool. Like I don't know if I'd ever play it, but I definitely enjoy watching it, you know. And like look at that. That's sick, you know? And granted, these types of games aren't going to be for everybody, but these are just cool things to just look at and appreciate.
The stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to
I might
pieces
play
of their
this.
past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all carefully crafted with a 2D hand-drawn style, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame animation work in there.
Yeah.
And we have a fantastic soundtrack.
That's the other thing too. If a game has a soundtrack, man, I go the distance.
So it all sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience. If this is something you're interested in, be sure to wishlist it.
Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. Coming 2024, Haunty.
Our next game is a bit of a blast from the past. It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game that put you in the shoes of
Cart
street
Life.
and tasked you with setting up a successful business selling bagels or newspapers. As the story unfolds, you'd soon find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with the needs of your character. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure to tell you that, lovingly restored and better than ever, Cart Life is back.
I'm giving them a chance. It's lonely out there. The reason why I wanted to live stream this and react to it is because sometimes they have like a gem game, you know, one or two gem games that pop out, like, and you wouldn't have known about unless you just saw the trailer somewhere. So
is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival. For a variety of reasons, he ended up pulling it off Steam, but all of us at Ad Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work. Now we're partnering with him to help bring it back.
a retail simulator. You know what I call that? Window shopping.
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart. Andris is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a newspaper stand. And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like
For real, dude. Come on, bro.
Resources are limited. You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each character will determine the outcome of their stories.
Come on to the next one, y'all. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hop to it. Hop to it.
Cart life is alive and filled with characters who are potential customers that you'll get to know as you try to build your business.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong way to play this game. What players choose to do with the time that they have with each character.
You know what they should do? They should limit them to 3 to 5 minutes max.
Even the order in which they choose to play the characters.
Like,
this release
what is
is
this? 10 minutes?
New story content, new art, updated controls and mechanics, and we really look forward to sharing it all with you on PC and console later this year.
I think you already did. Sorry, amigo. Cart life? Nah. I go on Amazon for that.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one gives you all that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellscape.
Hellscape? Hellscape.
Hello, my name is Jordi van den Bussen, also known as
dude.
Club. I'm the CEO and founder of
Why can't they just... Well, it is called Day of the Devs, so you talk with the devs. They show you the game. They talk about the game. So, okay, I get it. But, like, if you have a lot of submissions and you can only get through what? So how many hours is this? I didn't even think about that.
All right, that's it.
Let's see.
Too slow. Again.
Hellscape takes place in Vertime. Here you play as
So it's been 20 minutes.
skater through and through.
20 minutes and they've covered
Vertime's fabled beach. Even if that
one,
means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony
3,
Hawk's Pro Skater. I mean, our lead game designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
It started
4,
ago, the idea, and the far
5,
end of 2002. I worked
6.
on called Tony Hawk Underground, and at the time,
So they showed 6 games in 20 minutes.
It really looks a lot like an RPG.
Nah.
An RPG. You have all these stats, and you're upgrading, and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk. We're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellscape. Hellscape is a skateboarding roguelike game. It fuses together old school skateboarding with the tricks and traversal, manuals, grinds, jumps, balance meters with a roguelite structure.
Just like with other games in the roguelite genre, death is a central mechanic in the game. When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything. You keep your resources which you can use to get permanent
Hellscape.
upgrades such as tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons.
I mean, this looks alright. This looks pretty cool. Hellscape.
The combat in our game can be described as a fast-paced skateboard hack and slash. While you have your light and heavy attacks, the core of the gameplay revolves around your skateboarding tricks.
The game should be quite easy for people to pick up and play. It has a combat system which is meant to be very friendly, very forgiving and rewarding, especially at the beginning. And then gradually it teaches you and ramps up the skill of skateboarding, where you need it, when you need it.
Why did you stop me from skating? Look at yourself. Your wing, your arm. What do you think happens when that gets to your head?
Oh, Hellskate. Thought it was Hellscape.
Wishlisting the game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
That's the only other bad thing is a lot of these games don't ever tell you their release dates.
Halfhead, you play as half a head. That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing form, you'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by Zurich-based developers Lululu Entertainment, and in so doing,
Henry Halfhead?
ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
Welcome! May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And that's how they manage their daily life.
The familiar noise of Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn of a new day, and it will keep ringing until Henry gets up and calms the nervous, quivering machine. Tick-tock, tick-tock. At least half awake, Henry is ready for their morning routine,
Oh no,
which they usually
my
start by
stream connectivity is not working.
Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret.
Oh man,
Henry knows
they give you like a good game, then a couple, and then they give you a good game, then a couple, and like, can we just like? The thing I liked about Guerrilla Collective is they kind of kept the genres together, so that way, you know, maybe you're not interested in a specific genre, so you didn't have to like really, you know, pay too much attention to that. But maybe there's one or two in there, you know, and then they hit you with the genre of games that, you know, you might be interested in. So it kept the pace of the show going pretty steady. This is give you a good one, give you kind of give you a good one, give you kind of like. Keep the genres focused. If it's just all kinds of randomness, I would have rather have known ahead of time, because a lot of this is stuff I just would not play. I wouldn't play. I understand there's an audience for it, but
that got all the dirt. Henry should now dry it himself.
the other thing too is because I'm a small, you know, I'm a small podcast, small channel, my time is more valuable to me. So I focus on specific things that generally interest me. I like seeing trailers for sure. But a show where you spend more time on games that I just would not probably even look at twice takes away my time, takes more of my time from me, and I'd rather spend that showing you stuff that has more oomph, you know what I mean? Now if they were just trailer after trailer after trailer, small little segment here and there, a little bit of dev conversation here and there, cool. You're literally spending like 15-20 minutes on one game. Like, it really is a day of the devs, I guess. Like, geez. But I kind of wish that they would have structured it like had a schedule, like, hey, this is what we're going to show during this showcase. So you know when to tune in. Like, okay, I'm not going to tune in from start to an hour from now, but in an hour they're going to show these 3 games, so I'm going to tune in. Boom.
Everyday life with a twist.
In the words of my ancestors, Charlie Holmes.
Creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We
Okay.
Published 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents: rhythm action platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth. 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played that truly give you a sense for and appreciation of Jeppy's contributions to those Playdead titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Let's see.
Hello, I'm Jakob, co-founder and audio director of Geometric Interactive in Copenhagen.
I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years. Our game, Cocoon.
Cocoon. Annapurna. Lead gameplay designer of Inside and Limbo.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb. Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring.
Oh, whoa.
Just like that, we are now in a world outside.
And then if you go into that one, you jump out of that world. So how many times can you jump?
The orb here contains the world we were previously exploring.
Can you throw it off the edge?
Let's jump out one
Wait.
more time.
Oh, snap.
We are now in a world even further outside and can explore this world using the
Hey, that's kind of dope. See, that concept right there is dope. Do you mind turning up the video live stream? Yeah, no problem. Alright, hopefully that's good.
Can be placed on switches to power devices.
If it's too loud, let me
and
know.
puzzles.
By the way, thanks for tuning in. That concept is dope, because that's almost like, remember Men in Black at the end when essentially our world, our galaxy was a marble, and then the alien picked up the bag of marbles. Like, that's kind of the concept that I think of when I see that, you know. So to me, that's cool.
You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles. For example, to safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world, let it pass by, and jump back in.
So it acts like a mirror.
Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles. Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these encounters.
That looks like a starfish. No worries, Thugger. It's like a jellyfish with, not a jellyfish, a starfish with like a, oh snap. Now it's a jellyfish with some tentacles. And like an octopus. And like a freaking, like an angry Pokemon. What do you gotta do? You gotta throw that? Oh snap. Oh snap, the little jellyfish. Oh, you gotta drop it on top of it. Boom, okay. So probably like 3 to 5 hits. Something like that.
We look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon, releasing later this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, Cocoon looks pretty good, you know. Cocoon don't look too bad. See, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you know, like, keep it going. Like, this is an action game, right? Action puzzle.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer Impossible.
Some more
In
action
this
puzzle.
relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore.
I don't
This
want to
game
be a
is more
painter.
than
I
appropriate
want to
for
be.
Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Summer.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible.
Man,
We
they
are
got some
a
nice
small
plants though. I'll give them
Montreal-based
that.
indie studio working on
Definitely
our
got
first
some nice
title,
plants in
Ite.
the house. Ite. Summer. I mean, they're okay. Okay. All right. I'll cut him some slack. I kind of
In
like
Ite,
this.
You see the world through the
I'm
eyes
not
of
gonna
painter,
lie.
with every surface acting like a blank
You
canvas,
know.
just waiting for you to fill it with color.
But is it just where you put your cursor and press your action button and then it just picks the colors for
Ite
you?
means summer in
What if I
French,
wanted to give it a
because
different
it's set
color,
in
like
our
green,
French-speaking hometown of
orange,
Montreal,
you know?
Canada, as you step into the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration. You're free to roam open city scenes at your own pace, following your curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
I can't pick the colors.
When you fill something
What if
with
I want to
paint,
make my
you'll
world like
experience
just
color
completely
as
different?
droplets of experience. And as you level up, you'll become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once.
So you have to action certain things. So you have to interact with your neighbors probably. They tell you certain stuff, so your palette opens up more.
You'll
But
also
you
meet plenty of locals, taking part in their lighthearted, everyday anecdotes. And some of them will even commission artworks from you.
That would be sick. Yeah, but
Using your bike, you can
maybe
travel quickly
maybe
back
we'll
to
see.
your
We'll see what he
apartment
says.
and paint those commissions on canvas.
Clash
That's
of
where
the
your
Titans.
creativity comes into play. At your easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far. Stamps on your canvas can be freely moved, resized, rotated in 3D, and even recolored.
Well, that's
The
cool.
canvas
You
is
can
pretty much
create your
sandbox
own
that lets
art
you put your
pieces.
own spin on commissions. And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many creative artworks as you like without any kind of limitation.
Hey, that's pretty dope.
With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal. And
All right. I
I
like this one. This was pretty sick. This was pretty sick. I got a secret
Apart from
love
living
for
your best
painting.
life as the friendly neighborhood painter, you'll also get to meet other like-minded artists, like Marianne, an ambitious photographer, and Theo, a talented musician, among many others. If you manage to befriend them, maybe they'll let you in on their best-kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio. But you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. It is coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
That was pretty cool. I'll give it to him. It was alright.
Hi everybody, how are you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominating committee and all the legal ramifications and the technical rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, yeah, I thought I was doing something here too. All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very exciting announcement. We're back.
Huh? Indie Mega Booth?
If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade, bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles. Games like Crypt of the Necrodancer, Tunic, Disco Elysium, Spiritfarer.
Yeah, I need to get back into that game. Disco
Mini
Elysium.
Metro, Astroneer, The Stanley Parable, and Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at Bit Summit, our global outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well, that's fine. Just think of us as like a stepping stone into the games industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new games, and be part of a welcoming, diverse, broad, creative community. Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we are so excited to announce that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber, and we're ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new website, indiemegabooth.com.
Oh
and
shoot!
be
Speaking of
in
Bit
the know
Summit,
by signing
they're
up for our
actually
newsletter. Learn about new games, upcoming
that's on the
showcases,
14th, 15th, and
digital
16th.
sales, and the best ways to help support
So
the
the
games and
question
developers that
is,
you know and love. As we've always said, individually we're tiny.
Are you
together,
gonna be
we're
able
mega.
check it out online.
We have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting from them. It'll be herding your way. It'll be flocking your way. No, I like herding. It'll be herding your way next year. It's called Summerhill.
Summerhill.
Hi there, my name is Harry Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of
Nesbitt, get it? Nes,
We're a small
N-E-S,
team from
bit.
the UK, best known as the developers of the Alto's Adventure series.
Hmm.
Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the groundwork.
Yeah, I really
for
like
our
that
most ambitious
Ete one.
project yet.
That one was pretty good.
It's an
Cocoon
entirely
was
new
pretty
IP
good.
that aims to
Hellscape,
build on the
Haunty,
themes that we care about most.
Viewfinder, Hyper Light Breaker.
We're
Those
super
are
excited
all
to be able to share
games
this exclusive first teaser
I'm
with you
interested
today.
in.
So please take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
Land and Sea. All right, well, while y'all are watching this trailer, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game, Summerhill. To give you a little bit more detail, Summerhill is a story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summerhill brings together gentle problem solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral landscapes to tell a timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name, Summerhill, is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way. We're also super excited to be working again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer and audio designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey. We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
Next up, we have an update on Eternites. This is from Studio Psy, essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side, and it's a dating action game. Now, you've heard a lot about this title.
Sorry.
What's happening?
I'm sorry, Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs. But it's urgent. A virus has turned most of us into... I don't know how much longer we can hold out. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for. Eternites is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes it together with a heartfelt love story. Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes, with all these infected. It's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on. Fighting for our lives, solving puzzles, exploring dungeons. It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side to make things less scary. So, what now? Did you just shush me? Because the teacher might hear us. Hey. Have you ever passed a note to your crush?
Okay, I'm back.
I mean...
I just got word from my
you can just
producer
fight for
team that
That's cool,
the audio
but
was too low.
Wow, we are so cheesy. Minigames!
We are so
We
cheesy.
have so many minigames that can help you unlock unique skills and stuff.
I thought
in
this was
battle.
Toki Doki Literature Club.
So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons.
And it's kind of cool.
Date.
Go on dates.
I mean, so many things like train, scavenge, date. Did I say date twice? Anyway.
She's got that
you have
evil
to manage
woman
and balance
laugh.
all these activities if you want to save the world. The
I
clock
know
is
an evil woman. Well, a woman that has an evil woman laugh. But she likes plants, so that's good. Save the date, September 23rd, 23.
Wish
Enter
list now.
nights. Wish
Next
list
up, from
now.
Italian-Icelandic developer Evil Licorice, comes a nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that demystifies electronics engineering and allows you to share your creations with the community.
Hello everyone, I'm
Hello,
Marco Mancala
everyone.
from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
Retro gadgets.
Although it takes me forever to build something like this, I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like
Yeah,
this
that's pretty
one, when
cool. I mean, if
rotate
you're
the
like
knob
an engineer
or I
or you're
press the
trying to
buttons.
craft something with
And this
circuitry.
is where the idea for Retro
That's pretty
Gadgets
cool.
comes from, is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort. We love Pico 8 by Lexaloff
Oh, wow,
because it
Pico.
brings you this
Okay.
retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics because it managed to teach you low-level programming effortlessly. And Retro Gadgets
Wow.
tries to take the best of both worlds and adds a layer of hardware building and customization. All this is packaged in a cozy and retro-inspired environment.
Oh wow, that's freaking
We have
cool.
a
So you can
fantastic
design.
community,
You,
and,
you're designing a
people have
game
been
within a
creating
game.
Insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial expectations. So please join our Discord
So I wonder
server
if you
and,
had the
check
blueprints and
them
the
out.
schematics, if
Retro
you could actually
Gadgets is
buy
in
the
early
items
access on
and
Steam,
build it
and
in
we have
real life.
big
Real life.
plans in store. Bye.
What is that called? Retro gadgets. That's pretty cool.
If you've ever watched the Mars Curiosity rover on one of its missions, you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific
well may have
contraptions
been
and gadgets it keeps on board to measure soil samples and hunt for traces of water. Our next game poses a very important question though. Sure, Curiosity can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza? In Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop, you'll be given the task of carrying awkwardly shaped objects from point A to point B by assembling and piloting your very own Mars rovers. And in doing so,
Your own Mars
perhaps you will
rovers.
solve the
You'll be able to
pepperoni-based
look at your
problems
own
that
Mars
truly
rovers.
matter.
Hello, I'm Ian McClarty from Shape
Bro.
Shop. We're a small team based in Melbourne, Australia, and we're making this game, Mars First Logistics.
That dude looked like he
In
got
Mars
stuck on
First
Mars.
Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
Better not drop that pizza. No. Fail.
As you complete deliveries, the game will give you new toys to play with,
That's actually pretty cool. Looks like a trash can. I gotta admit, I don't want to be the first person or the first group of people on Mars. Because you're gonna have it the hardest. You're gonna have to set
The
up
game is set
everything.
in a vast open world,
and there ain't nothing
and
there.
you're free to pick and choose which
Deal with the
jobs you'd
worst
like to take
weather.
on.
Better hope there's
There's a
no
mix of
freaking
procedurally
alien life
generated
form that
side
just wants to
jobs
eat you.
and
That's just like a,
handcrafted
you know, like
main
animals on Earth.
In the main contracts,
You know,
you'll be
and
helping
everybody
to
comes like, oh
construct
man,
new
y'all did a good
buildings in the
job.
game's world.
Y'all couldn't put the bathrooms closer to where we sleep. Like, bro, you know that there was no bathroom?
One of the main challenges in the game is figuring out how to pick up each item and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
Oh, he dropped the little trash can man. Yeah, but you need some way to support it. It's gonna roll off. Oh, okay. Okay.
And as you build up your collection of parts, more creative options will become available to you. And I think a lot of the fun in the game
That's pretty
is
neat.
just messing around and being creative in its editor.
Oh!
And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in the game. Thank you.
You'd think the aftermath of a worldwide flood would be pretty bleak, right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure
Oh,
set
I know
in the
those
sprawling
games.
post-flood world.
Morzaniose.
The adventure
I just
unfolds
played that
differently
yesterday.
with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swashes and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Salt Sea Chronicles.
Hello. We are Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Salt Sea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere of Salt Sea Chronicles today. It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
How come there's nobody making episodic games? Like, I know they're gonna do The Expanse, and I know Wolf Among Us 2 is gonna come out soon, but outside of that, nobody else is doing like those types of games. I like those games. Those are fun games.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your captain, has gone missing. And together your ragtag crew
Maya
are going to heist a
has
ship
gone
and set
missing.
out across the Salt Sea Archipelago in search of clues. In each chapter of the game, you decide where to head next, who to explore with from the
It's a
crew when you
lot
get
of
there,
reading.
and what to say to the people that you meet.
I listen to
along the way.
audiobooks.
Salt Sea Chronicles' unique art style
Just
is
curious,
brought
are
to
you gonna
life
watch
by
the
beautiful
Devolver
animation.
event? Yes, I
And each
am. I
location
am gonna
is
watch
built
the
on
Devolver
the
event.
fragments of this world that came before.
Yeah.
Our art team
and
have
then
really
later
done
this
an incredible
evening,
job.
they're doing the.
One of my favorite
they're doing
locations is
the-
called Los Gatos, and on that island,
you give me
the
a
people
second,
there
I
live
can tell you.
symbiotically with this community of cats.
No, BGC.
As you explore, you'll find a brand new trick-taking
Oh,
card game designed
whoops.
especially for the world of Salt Sea. It's a
My
really good
bad.
way to sort of take a break
on.
from the story. It's called
So,
Spoils, and you can play it
on
all
the
over
schedule,
the archipelago,
they
and you
also
might
have
discover how
the-
each community has slightly different
Oh, they
house
don't got it
rules.
on here. Damn it. Well, I know it's here.
Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system. So we're sort of done away
Later
with the walk
today
of shame
is the
in adventure
Media
games.
Indie
So if you miss a
Exchange
clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other
event
end
with
of
the
the island,
completionist. That's
you're
at
just gonna
9
tap the shoulder
p.m.
button on your controller
I think
or
it's
select
9
the screen
p.m.
span arrow to
Pacific
move
time.
almost instantaneously
So that's gonna be
across
like 10
space.
o'clock.
It allows us to
my
lay the story
time.
down away
But I'm
from a
definitely
linear
gonna be
path
doing that
much
one because
more
that's gonna have
organically.
more indie games as well. They're
Salt
kind
Sea
of in
Chronicles
partnership with
doesn't
Guerrilla
tell a story about
Collective.
a hero.
So
It's a story about a community.
Guerrilla Collective
and
showed
how
like
you navigate the
99
world
trailers
together.
yesterday.
And each community
Mix
that you meet in
Summit
turn
probably
is
going to
gonna
show
be rich
40
and
trailers.
amusing and
Hopefully they're not any of the
strange, maybe,
repeat.
and have its
or
own things
they're-
going on.
Some of them are new.
There's also a strong sense of genre-based storytelling too.
Trying to cover it all,
So
trying
while
to
you might
cover
be
it all.
new to the world of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective.
And this is definitely for people that like reading.
There are plenty
But
of laughs,
if you like
but
reading,
tough choices
why
and
not just
meaningful
read?
moments too. Our writers' room
Because
of
I wanna play
award-winning
my game and
storytellers
read.
have done an incredible job. We're so delighted
Man.
to share Saltsea
I
Chronicles
should
with
buy
you all
this for
today.
my kids.
And I can't
Hey,
wait
you wanna play
for
games?
you to explore
You
the
gotta
rich
read.
world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
All right, this next game, sorry.
Saltsea Chronicles.
Tim keeps texting. Let's see. Oh, Tim wants me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years.
So you're going to be a fly.
Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and all the things that happen in game development that never really gets documented because who has access like this? So here's a very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
So what's next?
Psychonauts 2.
To get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably going to take financing from a lot of different avenues.
Whenever Grasslands is going to start, Tim's just going to start taking our people.
So there's a ton of stuff going on right now. It's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future. Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Psycho Odyssey. So that's like a journey. YouTube. Oh, okay, it's on YouTube. That's
To submit
cool.
your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us, ask for nothing in return except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing. Hell, Dose One is incredible. Thank you for watching Day of the Devs yet again. If you're looking for more information or you just want to subscribe to the coolest newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com. The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media. We got more coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley. The Summer Game Fest showcase was amazing. We're so happy to be a part of Summer Game Fest for these last many years.
So
Definitely
it sounds
stick around.
like-
We're not completely done yet. We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia. Thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really f***ing cool. Happening right now.
Nope. Can't play that. All right. So essentially, I think we're done with this one. We'll keep it open temporarily, but I don't think that they're going to show any other games, if I had to guess. I mean, maybe they are. I honestly don't know. But I do know that the Devolver Digital showcase is about to come on here in a minute. I hope. You know what? They may be actually on Steam. I wonder if they're going to be showing on Steam. Let's see. Let's see. Devolver Direct. Yeah, apparently. Okay, so let's see. Devolver Direct. And they're showing a lot of gameplay. Okay. So yeah, so right now it's just that music video from Day of the Devs. It was okay. Like I said, if assuming they're not showing anything else, Hyperlight Breaker, Viewfinder, Haunty, Hellskate, Cocoon, Ite, Retro Gadgets. March 1st Logistics actually was kind of cool. Kind of gave me that Lego kind of vibe. And you know, you can see if your experiments actually work with transporting stuff. I think my standout games out of all of the stuff I saw were probably Haunty and probably Cocoon. I mean, Retro Gadgets was really cool, and I was kind of hyped for Hyperlight Breaker until I saw it. Once I saw it, I wasn't too enthusiastic about it. So yeah, I think Viewfinder was kind of cool. I think just that whole concept was really neat. But again, Haunty, Hellskate was good too. Cocoon, you know, I think next year, if I actually, you know, do live streams for this stuff, I'm probably not going to do a live stream for Day of the Devs. I probably would just go back, watch it, and then pick out what I enjoyed, you know. So up next, we have the Devolver Digital Showcase, and then we'll be able to take a break for a little while. Media Indie Exchange is coming back on at 9 p.m. my time. So that one will be a good one for sure, because that'll be like 40 events, I think, or four. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 40 trailers. But yeah, we got about 7 minutes. Coming up next is the Devolver Digital Showcase, so that should be good. Hopefully, I would venture to say we'll see some decent titles for that, you know. And then, like I said, we'll take a break for a while. I'll be able to get the gym in. Y'all can go rest your eyelids and your ears from having to listen to me. Let's put some tunes on and turn this down just a tad. There we go. And let's go. There we go. So yeah, Devolver Digital is up next. I may broadcast this one on you know, we're just gonna leave it on their channel because that makes it easier. Yeah, there we go. Let's do like this. So just from what I've seen on their sales page, let me go. Let me see event details. You can go to their sales page. So just from what I see currently, Bleak Sword DX looks like a new game that they just released today, actually. You discover and destroy increasingly horrifying creatures across an oppressive lo-fi world, wielding fierce weaponry and powerful magic in this pocket-sized action adventure. It's an action roguelike hack and slash. Looks really, really interesting. Some of the stuff they got that I'm assuming they're gonna announce is probably the Talos Principle 2, the Plucky Squire. That's an adventure action-adventure 2D platformer. That looks kind of cool. And then Neva is a platformer. Never, ever. They might also announce Karmazoo, which is a platformer. Angerfoot, which is a first-person shooter. Pepper Grinder, Stick It to the Stickman. Skate Story. The Cosmic Wheel of the Sisterhood. Gumbrella, which I know they've showed before. Wizard with a Gun, I think they've showed before. And Sludge Life 2. So they're probably going to announce all those things. If maybe some other stuff that's just not on the sales page. Maybe these are just the things they want to show you, because they're ready to get them on the wish lists. But if it's all this, well, we kind of got a good idea. And for the most part, most of these are genres and are genres of games that I play, like the Plucky Squire. Only reason I'd be interested in that is because it's a 2D platformer. It's an action adventure, so it looks kind of cool. You know, I do like platformers, but I'm not the type that likes all platformers. So like I would never play. Pun intended. Karmazoo is a platformer action puzzle game that looks kind of cool. Angerfoot, first person shooter, kind of interested in that. Pepper Grinder looks kind of neat. Stick It to the Stickman's a beat 'em up, so maybe not. Skate Story, it says it's an RPG, so maybe. The Cosmic Wheel of the Sisterhood, no, definitely not. Gumbrella, Metroidvania, yeah, I would definitely play that. Wizard with the Gun, probably, maybe. And then Sludge Life 2, no, I wouldn't play that. But yeah. So there's definitely a handful of stuff, and that's just the stuff that's on the sales page. So again, assuming that that's what they show, then it's worth it to check it out, see these trailers, see the games in action. And I know theirs are usually shorter. They're not that long. They're maybe like an hour at the most. So they like to add some of that comedic stuff into it. They brought back their mascot, which I didn't even know they had one, but okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully this is a good one. It's about to start in 3 minutes. So, and then we'll be able to take a break, y'all. We've been going for 3.5 hours live for the opening showcase season, games showcase season, Summer Game Fest. I'm festing out over here. I got Doritos. I drank all my green tea. All right. I think it's almost time. Oh, there it goes. All right. Turn it up. 14 minutes. They should have played the countdown at 3:45. Well, the other one had just ended, so they should have just started it right up. Bam, countdown. So 3:15, so it's probably about a 45-minute show. Cosmic in Your Future, a trailer next. Okay, so trailer coming up in 20 seconds. All right, that's cool. There's going to be a trailer. Let's get the notepad ready. Crank this music back up. So if the music or the trailer is louder than me, that's the whole point. I know the other one was kind of quiet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sexual themes, partial nudity. For real? Oh, this is probably the sisterhood one. Let's see. Yep, this is the Cosmic Wheel of the Sisterhood. So witchcraft. And hey, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this because this is my channel. Can say what I want. A lot of the games I see from Devolver, are very dark in their tones. A lot of them. I'm just saying. Call me a conspiracy theorist. And now, I didn't say all of them. I said a lot of them. See, Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Oh, I thought it was of the Sisterhood. My bad. We're dropping a hot announcement in a few seconds. Sweet. Maybe the countdown is only for the show. Like, maybe this is the show. I hope not. Bing, bing, bing. By the way, did y'all know that we have a sixth sense? It's called smear. That's all I'll say about that. Alright, let's see what this trailer is. I'm gonna say it's Skate Story, or Stick It to the Stick Man, or Karmazoo. Oh, it was Sludge Life 2. You know what? This actually kind of looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. This does look kind of cool. I'm not going to even lie to you. Sludge Life 2, June 27th. And the music's dope. That was cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, Sludge Life 2 demo is available right now. Let's see if this is true. Opening. Sludge Life 2. Coming soon. I don't see a demo, fam. I don't see a demo, fam. Devolver Digital, you need to get your stuff together because there ain't no demo. Here, let's refresh. Okay, let's see. Nope, no demo. Trying to tell y'all. You lied. You lied. Nah, it probably has to update or something. I gotta admit though, I was not expecting that type of game style for that game. So once I saw it, yeah, actually looks neat. Maybe all this stuff that they're showing is the stuff that's on the sales page, which, you know, hey, go ahead. This is like the pre-show stuff. It's not the stuff that they that's part of the direct. So in that case, and I kind of had that assumption in the back of my mind, wasn't definitively sure though, then that's cool. That means there's more announcements. I like that. I like that. All right, 5 seconds. What's it gonna be? I say the next one is Skate Story or Karmazoo. Oh no, this is the one that released today. This is Bleak Sword DX. Now this looks cool. I don't typically play these games, but this does look kind of cool. That's actually kind of fire right there. That is sick. That is sick. It's $10. To my wife, if you're watching this, I'm probably gonna buy this. Oh damn, it's louder than me. We're gonna turn it down. Alright, there we go. Bleak Sword DX, available now on PC and Nintendo Switch. That is freaking fire. That is fire right there. Buy Devolver merch. Your current clothes are unattractive. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. My current clothes are unattractive. All right, so Bleak Sword DX, Sludge Life 2. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. When it comes to indie games, if they're the genres I like, or even if they're not, if there's just a well-rounded selection of games, I love that. I sometimes love that more than like the big games, because you don't always get the big games that you want. Like, I hope Ubisoft shows some Splinter Cell, please, please, or Ghost Recon Wildlands. Come on, show us part 2, man. Go back to what the formula. Just go back to the formula. And then like for Xbox, Replaced. That's it. Everything else, I really don't care. You could show me whatever, I'd be cool. I'd be like, all right, that's cool. You know, I mean, Sony, you know, they do their own thing, make announcements whenever they feel like it. All right, next trailer. What do we got? I think Karmazoo, probably.
Karmazoo is a joyful cooperative platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop. Throw yourself on a spike and lay down an adorable little tombstone. Karmazoo is about helping people, working together, and finding bliss in cooperation, even when things go wrong.
Karmazoo. It's pretty cool. So up to 12 players. So it's like a co-op platformer. Video games solve everything except poverty and toothaches. I agree with that, Volvi. I absolutely agree with that. Looks like the stream keeps freezing every time I switch pages. I really like their graphic. Their graphic is really, really cool. The graphic is bae. The graphic is bae. Alright, where's my water? I need to pour some water. Still got 5 minutes. They've already showed us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's been 4. I think they've showed us 4 trailers. We've got one hell of a trailer coming up next from Good Shepherd. Hell of a trailer? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
What are you? Me?
Oh, is this the Way of the Gun? Oh no, oh yeah, this is the Hellboy. I forgot about this. Hellboy. Oh wait, we gotta edit the thing too. Okay, there we go. Boom. So that's good. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go to the Steam front page, Summer Spotlight. And then we're gonna click the media, see event details, See, the thing that sucks is they don't have a sales page. Oh, somebody left a comment though. All right, what do they got? What do they got?
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for our 20th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man?
Oh, shoot!
The bullet train is here, hell monkey, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
No.
Oh!
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party.
Shadows of the Damned.
Your bullets have no bite, no penetration.
Huh. Grasshopper Direct 2023 is coming June 14th. Okay. Man, pretty soon everybody's gonna just be doing their own showcase. Alright, so Media Indie Exchange with the Mix, Los Angeles Livestream, they're not gonna have, they don't have a Steam page, a sales page, so it's all good. Got a minute left, but they can show one more trailer. We shall see. It's almost time.
Hey kids, it's me, your old pal Volvi, your
All right.
favorite video game character. Remember me? I'm back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Let's play.
Okay. First trailer. Let's see. What do we got?
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry. More influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvi. You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games. But where did Volvi come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke. His one big hand.
For gaming?
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
We were seeing the sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
I think it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada, Ape Out.
No, it
My
wasn't.
Friend Pedro,
Okay,
Piku
I was.
Niki,
Hey, I was
Enter the
tripping.
Gungeon. The list goes on and on.
I was tripping for a minute. I
Volvi's
thought he really was
popularity
in
had
these things.
skyrocketed. He was an icon, not just for video games, but pop culture in general.
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a range of what we called legally edible snack foods.
Volvi's Mystery Bites.
Legally edible
Can you
snack
solve the
food.
riddle? Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
Turds?
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice.
Ronathan.
We needed to keep Volvi relevant.
It's Volvi 2.0 in the new game from Devolver Digital.
Whoa.
Cigarette Heist.
We lost the big cheeky smile.
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
Even the big hand for gaming, in favor of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it, maybe we went too far.
Volvi 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvi franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
I mean, you should come to expect this from Devolver Digital, you know?
Nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard
Loud
it right,
person.
folks. I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvi's original creator, Ronathan Trotfield. Come on, Ron. Yes. Wow.
Old Volvi man.
Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volve-E!
Volve-E?
Wow.
Oh gosh. What the heck is that?
Oh my god, he is back. Incredible. But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the
Winnie
heart and soul
Calcium.
of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Volve-E fuses the DNA of a real vole with today's most powerful AI technology.
That's impressive, yeah.
In short, Volve-E can
Volve-E?
instantly generate brand new, fully playable
He's gonna flip
games
out on him,
based
watch.
on simple prompts by the player.
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right.
Simple
The consumer
prompts, you
no
say.
longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired. No, they can use Volve E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Volve E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Cooperative survival sandbox. Bali. Is this the what is it? The way of the gun?
And I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone.
Yeah, I think this is
And a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside. The riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died.
Wizard with a gun, that's what it is. Jeez, I couldn't think of the name. Sandbox Co-op.
It's up to you now, kid.
This does look kind of cool though. I say that about every game. They all look cool, but this does look pretty good. Collect resources and survive. See if Volve shows up. Craft enchanted bullets and fight deadly enemies. Now I kind of like that. You know, you're able to craft your own bullets, build your sanctuary, and expand the tower. Oh, dang. Rebuild the world and defeat chaos. Wizard with the gun. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Incredible. So wait a minute. Are you saying that game was entirely generated by Volve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real creative process at all. Just Volve E and his wonderful machine learning. Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested by Volve E's powerful system, and so inevitably there are some waste byproducts.
Yeah.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone can give Volve a prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Volby. Chris Jake. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
And this thing's gonna flip out, watch.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional.
The Talos
There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's more to it than that. What are we being tested for? Our worth? Curiosity? Our persistence? I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value? Because the thing about puzzles is that they can be solved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Volby.
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve E, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
Right?
I have.
You there?
Yes.
You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, ow. And okay. Oh, no, be careful. Be careful. No, please be careful.
Sorry, it's just, I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Valve ever since I was a kid.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Volby, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch him.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
What is this?
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go.
Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Is this actually a game trailer?
Literally killing him with these pizzas.
Wait, this is a game trailer.
No, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
Oh. From the creators of Ape Out. Okay.
What the hell?
Oh yeah. Oh. I like it.
Oh, can you not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my. Sorry,
With your
just
foot,
using my.
yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick
No,
to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might have
Yeah, you might have. You might have oversteadied
Yeah,
it.
no, it's just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later.
Wanker.
Yeah.
Baby steps. That looks cool. That looks real cool. I like that one.
But you don't own any of the intellectual property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand.
You don't own the unlimited.
Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Volvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible.
Scale up.
I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Volve E here?
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Volvi.
A sequel?
Show 'em what you got.
Human fall flat. Wow.
Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Volve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right. Come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow.
Open source.
Here we go!
Oh, snap. That's exactly. Whoa. Oh, snap. There goes the hand. There goes the Oh, no. Where's his tail? Field run 2. What's up? Wait, what? I give him the hot dog. What? What?
Hey, kids! Get 50% off all your favorite Volvi merchandise right now! Buy it now! A Devs and Devolver! Buy it now!
Wait, that's it? Crowd member, crowd member, crowd member. D camera roller. I guess that is it. Well, damn. Huh. Okay. So, wow. That was interesting. I mean, they showed, okay, so they showed Sludge Life 2, Bleak Sword DX, which is available, Karma Zoo, Hellboy. Those were all before the actual Direct. So the Direct only showed a couple new things, which was Human Fall Flat, Baby Steps, and they showed Wizard with a Gun, Shadows of the Dam. Like, that's really it. Like, everything else, I guess, is already on their sales page. So if we go back to here, let's do like this. So, and we'll go like this. All right, so yeah, so like I said, Bleak Sword DX, that they showed that was really cool. The Talos Principle 2, I mean, you know, if you like puzzles, that's pretty good. I'm surprised they didn't show the Plucky Squire. Yeah, I don't get it. They didn't show that. They didn't show Neva, Pepper Grinder, Stick It to the Stickman, Skate Story. They didn't really show a lot, which is weird, I guess. But I mean, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna complain because it just allows me to take a break faster. Man, there was a lot of stuff today. I mean, there was a lot, you know, Summer Games Fest. They covered a lot of stuff. Warhaven, Warhammer Space Marine 2, that looked really, really good. Toxic Commando looked cool. Lies of P. Sonic Superstars Remnant 2. Witchfire looked pretty good. What else did they have? Under the Waves. The Life of a Dragon Gaiden. The Man Who Erased His Name. That looked really, really good. Let me see what else. Give me a second. They showed Land of Morning Light, Black Desert. POW World looked pretty fun. Wayfinder, you know. Star Trek Infinite, which they didn't show a lot of. Path of Exile 2 looked like it could be pretty fun. So I mean, you know, there was some decent stuff. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Immortals of Avium, that looked pretty good. And Lisfanga, that looked pretty good as well. So, I mean, overall wasn't bad. I mean, I wouldn't. It's a Summer Games Fest, and I know they show a lot of bigger stuff towards the end of the year, but I would have just assumed that there would have been, you know, more oomph. Now, maybe a lot of it is being saved for some of the other showcases. Don't really know, but in any case, you get what you get, right? So we will be back on the channel at 9 p.m. That is going to be for the Mix the Media Indie Game Exchange Showcase. All right, that's going to be going down at 9 p.m. So be back here on the channel to check that out, and that'll round up the rest of today for the showcases, and we'll be back tomorrow. Let me see real quick. Tomorrow showcases. I think I'm gonna check in two places though, because Steam is doing a really good job of highlighting all the showcases, videogameschronicle.com, they're showing most of the major ones. So yeah, okay, so like I said, so tomorrow is Future of Play, Wholesome Games, and Future Games show. And those are all in the first half of the day, 9, 10, and 11. So we'll get an early start tomorrow. All right. So until then, until this evening, y'all have a good one. I will see you in a few hours. All right. Catch you later. Peace.